hold on now. This gets into
Wow.
no. This
Did
gets
you
into
build the garbage cube too?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it is.
I'm building Eve right now.
Eve.
Well, that's the thing. You say
Eve.
it's a new set, a new Lego. I didn't even know of this. So we got Lego Wall-E out, and that's fucking awesome.
They also in a couple weeks they're gonna have Gizmo.
Are you
and
gonna
they
get that?
did.
They came out with Pirates of the Caribbean Black Pearl,
Ooh,
So what?
and
Pirates
that
of the
thing's like
Caribbean sucks.
huge.
that's the thing. It was cool, and boy, I could things over time. That really does suck. Mike, we gotta work on your lighting. Not that mine's the best, but still.
And that's crazy because I got 2 lamps on in here.
Well, no, it's actually kind of cool that way. It's just the way that it is.
He doesn't
Anyway,
want to be seen.
See, now look. Now it's bright.
Oh my god!
What the fuck, man?
You're scaring me.
it's just, and you got the coolest shirt too. It's just a weirdest things that it is. The only thing I'm going to complain about at this point with me, never mind. I was going to get into it production wise, but it's so many little fucking headaches involved. I can't even get into.
Where are
the
you at
page.
now? You're not in
With
your
what?
usual spot.
No,
Yeah, you're not in the basement.
no. Well, that they took my table. When I say my table, I had this old table down there that I kind of fixed up permanently. Why? Because it's just a decrepit, old, rusted together piece of shit. It's just a table. So if I cover it up, I had a nice permanent thing to go. No problems. Bada bing, but right? No, they wanted to take my table. So to do that, I had to upend
They
everything.
took their germ.
Well, no, more than they took my germ, they upended my fucking everything. So I got shit all over the place, and it's just like, man, that's just anyway. I needed to redo the office, so to speak, downstairs anyway. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I was just gonna say though. Welcome back to Bell Time, and as always, I really do have to thank Krazy Craig and Metal Mike for being with me every week on this channel. Where we dissect through. We discuss the week in wrestling, and given our expertise and experience, we dissect right through a lot of the media and just the kayfabe, and give you what's actually going on in our crazy world of professional wrestling. An example: we knew Naomi was preggers about a week before they announced it. We knew Charlotte Flair's third immediate ex, Andrade, was quietly fired for drugs. And probably not weed if they had such plans for him in AAA. I mean, it's, not that it's AAA. And anyway, case closed on that one. But that's the thing. We have our favorites in wrestling. But people like Andrade, AJ Lee, Daniel Bryanson, and an endless list of other mid-range characters who came and go. And you know what? No one cares. And I got to reiterate my thanks for my co-host, as Mike has to be wondering, wait a tick, I'm on a regular podcast with guys who won't even be getting all the wrestling soon. Which is kind of fun for me, as it's just too much. I mean, you could only handle so much content in any given week anyway. And if you got 2 or 3 PLEs, it's just like, okay, what happened with Raw and the regular shows? Forget about it. But it doesn't really matter, as the guy running the boat won't be getting the big PLEs. And it's not because of money. That'd be wrong, I'm not buying or subscribing to any more streams for a shitload of money. I'm cheap, damn it. See, and what do you guys say after throwing in $1,300 for Bob Uecker seats at WrestleMania? And that's when they have it in the States again.
Yeah, well, we were looking at SummerSlam, and there was like the tickets that we used to get when we went to Raw at Syracuse. Those tickets were going for $1,000. I was like, I'm not paying $1,000 to sit and having people bump into me and not see when they're standing.
I know it's 30 years ago, but how much did we really pay for those seats? It wouldn't have been more than $30 even back then.
No, we probably paid about 60, 80.
You like
Bro,
that much?
I've sat on the floor at house shows or Raw or SmackDown, and this shit wasn't that expensive.
Well, we were the one tickets that we did get were like right next to the platform. And I think those were probably the most expensive ones that we had. And I think those were probably about 60, $80 at the time. Other than that,
Yeah.
they were like $30, $40. And if you went nosebleed, you were paying like 20 maybe.
Yeah,
But
nothing,
now
man.
it's like, forget it. It's like you're paying at least $100. At least. And those are for like really high nosebleeds. Like
Oh,
you need binoculars to see the
for,
screen.
for Monday Night Raw, you mean?
For any, like probably even for a house show, it's probably still like $100
But yeah,
bucks.
yeah.
House
But
shows are cheaper, but
I'm just saying that PLEs, you're looking at $1,000.
Like it's ridiculous for the amount of money that people expect, even for like major sporting events.
and they're not even PLEs, man. Like most of these cards are bad, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
There's
Like
not enough
even the
matches.
good PLEs aren't good. Like SummerSlam wasn't great.
Nah.
No, it wasn't.
WrestleMania was just a lot of filler.
Yeah, and we called basically half of it.
I mean, the
Right.
Rumble's fun
Right.
because of the Rumble match, but I mean, even that's getting predictable as shit now. You know,
Right.
She hates this, but look who I caught.
man, I love that cat, man. That cat looks cool, man.
But yeah, no, she's the softest cat ever. I mean, softest anything I've ever felt.
What cat is not
She-
soft?
No, this is ridiculous. She is ridiculous, though. You have no idea. You
Nothing
think
Nothing I love more than a soft pussy.
Oh yeah, pussy is always soft. You don't want a hard pussy.
No,
No.
long as it ain't skanky, I'm always good. I just want
And
to
you should
share
know
this
that.
though.
Wait. What's skanky? Is that like
Tim,
Is that-
you know about skanky pussy from
like
wrestling,
roast
no?
beef? Is that like roast beef curtains?
Probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The meat curtains.
It looks like you just went to the deli, got some boar's head.
I gotta
Not
stop
even
quoting
Boar's Head.
South Park, but
It's the
cabbage.
store brand.
She's cabbage.
You got the store. You got the fucking. You didn't get boar's head. You got fucking black bear.
Man, juice.
Listen, you gotta get boar's head, okay? Not Dietz and Watson.
Yeah, I know. So you don't gotta tell me about boar. I miss Boar's Head. It's few and far between when I find Boar's Head around here.
You can't.
I
There's
think
no
they have
boar's head up
Boar's Head
there.
over there?
Yeah, because you're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Still though, you should have Boar's Head though.
It's eerie. It's on the way to fucking nowhere. Well,
There you
it's
go,
on the way
Tim.
to.
Be a Boar's Head representative and have people start fucking selling Boar's Head.
There you go,
Yeah, I
man.
just-
Get that boar's head truck.
I'll just be drunk all day doing logistics. Nothing could go wrong there. Well, actually, compared to what's been going on in the country, I can't do any fucking worse. So I think I could actually do good at that job. Now, I just want to share this though. Out of Zabava, as soon as I think I will see
Zabava.
my ladies again.
Saboba?
I know. I'm thinking like Star Wars.
No, it's actually
Saboba.
it's a Polish church festival each year. It basically, the wife runs the bakery. A lot
Like
of
the
other
San
things.
Gennaro feast, except for Polacks.
Well, I mean, it's the biggest thing in Erie every summer. It's like kind of the
There's a
main-
lot of
the
there's a
main
lot
event.
of Polish up there.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, though, each church, each of the big churches kind of have their own annual festival during the summer. So you got, Irish, German, Italian fest, all that stuff. But the main event here is definitely Zabava, and with that is that they're definitely Polish. It's they sing the mass in Polish. I wish I should share
Polski.
the picture with my daughter. That'll take a while to dig up it for a second there. But I should share that.
Man, they probably got some good ass food there.
Oh my god! When I say pierogies and wonki and a lot of other things, I can't begin to pronunciate, or let alone spell, because it's just all consonants. I can't even get. It's all Polish, but I've helped in the kitchen making it. My wife still does that. The whole rest of the family does that each year. That helps pay for Mikhail's tuition. But the thing is though, this isn't even the white label. This isn't even the good shit. I got this the boss Judas Priest. I'm even gonna share this here. You want to talk about the kind of a heavier beer, like real, cold imported shit. It's like I forget how expensive this is, but this is Lubelska Premium Lager. It's like over 6%.
Yo,
So
Craig,
something stronger than Canadian.
those pierogies over by the factory, oof, those are good.
Yep.
Well, I was gonna say it's just like when it comes down to pierogies, I'm actually tempted to send you a pack this year, or send you a dozen. Um, shouldn't throw
Please
out
do.
shouldn't throw out it in time, but that's the thing. I can't tempt people with that too much. But if there's an extra batch that I keep it, if I want to keep in mind, it'd be you with this one. And I'm saying better than Zabava, fucking pierogies. And when I say Vivava, I mean it's the ones that we make throughout the summer and stuff like that. We all volunteer, and one day you make the cheese guts, the other day you do this and you boil it. Anyway, a whole process. But this is homemade. This what I'm talking about here. This is like the real, like Michaela's grandparents make it. Michelle's parents make it. I mean, I'm talking fresh rolled, like real farmer's cheese straight to pierogies. And like they got the cheddar potato and the
Bro,
farmer's
you're
cheese.
making me fucking hungry, man.
Wait, do you hear about the rest of oh Christ! I mean, you think the Polish Christmas, they have this Vigilia. Vigilia is each year it's like the Christmas Eve dinner, and it's like real no meat. It's like that last day without meat before a feast and all that sort of crap. But although you could feast on seafood, and it's like, okay, one of these things my wife starts off with would be like a seafood chowder. We got fresh caught perch. When I say fresh caught
Chowder,
perch, I mean
Frenchie.
fresh caught perch right out of Lake Erie, like 10 miles straight out, the lake this way, fried fish. And a whole stablecade of just Polish, like but potato sinkers, a lot of other things that'll make you really hungry. And if you're anything like me, possibly kind of gassy afterwards. There's a lot of things that, like they say, I can't pronunciate that for a guy that just kind of lives on ham sandwiches. Some of these things just come in as a brutal punch to everything.
You live on ham sandwiches?
I kind of light the. I like some hot stuff now and then, but nothing too. No, I'm bland. I'm vanilla. I'm mild. But anyway, I didn't mean to bore you guys with all that, but that's just what's I got going on. Not even getting into or encompassing wrestling, except for what I did see was AAA. I did watch that the other night, and once again, if they're consistent with it's fun, entertaining. I mean,
It was gimmicky.
Right.
Like that 8-man tag match. I was like, what is the point of this?
That was brutal. I
And
mean,
the two short people only wrestled each other. And it was like, okay.
Well, it's almost like a mixed. It was a mixed tag, so you can't and that sort of thing. You didn't want to have like midgets fighting against women, women against men, that kind of whole thing.
But they can do things where the height inclined person can't wrestle, but they can like do a move and then kind of like scamper away and then get a tag like last second. They can still do that, like. But they didn't even do that. And it was like the guy, like Hamburger Guy or whatever his name was.
Nino Hamburguesa.
He was lost the entire match. It was like, what is he doing? This guy is fucking horrible. Like, he didn't know what to do. He did no moves. He didn't have any counters.
He's just a little fat dude that eats hamburgers, dude.
But the guy shorter than him was like flying all over the place. So it was like, what is the point of this guy even in the match?
I didn't watch it yet. I'm going to watch it later.
But he didn't do any.
Craig told me about what happened, but did Microman show up?
That was the person he wrestled.
Micro Man was wrestling with who?
Hamburger, whatever his hamburger guy.
Yeah,
Nino Hamburguesa and who else?
So it was him, two people from the LWO tag team, and I can't remember the other guy.
Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were there with somebody else from AAA.
Otherwise known as Zima Ion. And
I think they did mention that name. But then they were going against
DJ Z or Zima Ion when he was in TNA, and he was with he was down with the tag team. If Tim probably remembers, Jesse Goddard and Robbie E. Robbie E is in NXT now. He's like the assistant to Ava or something. You remember those guys?
Right. That's all I got there too. Remember, know of, yes. Working knowledge, exactly what you said. That's it. That's all I got. No, I forget. For some reason, yeah. Nino Hamburgers was replaced in there.
Nino Hamburgers.
So you got La Parca and Mascarita, Sagrada and the Laredo Kid.
Did La Parca do his dance?
Yeah.
Dude, I love that La Parca dance.
There was some skeleton guy too.
Who?
Yeah.
There was like a skeleton guy. I don't know who he was.
That's La Parca, yeah.
La Parca.
Oh, okay.
He's dude, La Parca's fucking mad famous, bro.
Yeah.
I just felt like this match was just like a gimmick match. Like most of it, like
it was.
It's just like
the thing that I find incredibly amusing about all three of us is that we're speaking about this AAA shit with enthusiasm, which I'm very surprised that I am because I don't usually like Lucha Libre. But like, I like this shit.
Well, what if other things that we would not normally be, kind of, into? It's like, except when you realize, like, oh shit, that was a good match. But when I say good matches, though, I'll get into this later. Tony Storm on AEW this week.
Oh my God! When she had the street fight with fucking Sky Blue, is that what you're talking about? Yeah, man, dude, Tony Storm fucking rules.
And I'm a grown man. I'm an old man, and I'm just like marking out over here. I mean, she, like I said,
exactly. I'm with you, man. They talk about Becky's talking about I'm the greatest woman of all time. Sports Illustrated says it. I hate when she says that. But man, she's not even the best, man. Tony Storm is better than anybody in WWE. Better than Rhea, better than Becky, better than Tiffy Time, Jade.
She's taking my top pick over ODB. I mean, I loved ODB, especially in TNA and things like that, but things fizzled out, what have you. But her ability, I mean, not a lot of it is contingent on her ability to say tits, but thankfully...
Her character is amazing. The shit that she says is...
And the hardcore was innovative, gimmicky, fun, hurdy, good. It was
Did you see the fucking table with the mouse traps, man? That shit was crazy.
Yeah, you don't see that in WWE.
You were watching it too, Craig?
No.
But you gotta start watching it. It's on Max, bro.
I told you. I tried watching it.
Bro, if Tim and I are watching both of these shows every week, you can watch it.
I barely have time to watch football, and I got that.
Bullshit. No, dude. You can't watch football because your team sucks, bro.
Hey, you're.
So I shouldn't need to. I got no place.
I am not a bandwagon, okay?
You jumped from the Jets to the Bills.
I did not jump from shit. I was a fan of those fucking Bills teams that lost all those Super Bowls, all right? Sure. Herman Thomas.
You told me I can't be a Jets fan anymore. I'm just going to be a Bills fan from now on.
Fuck the Jets. You saw what they did today, too, man. They got their ass kicked.
Oh, yeah. They got destroyed.
No.
Listen, man. The Bills are the only team. We live upstate now, okay? The Bills are upstate. They're the only team. All right, bullshit. They're the only team that Tim and I are from the city. You're not, okay? So this is upstate to me, man, all right?
It is. Very upstate.
This is like the southern part of the state. New York City, it's its own.
All right, anyway.
Dude, Craig, no, sorry, dude. You're out past Bear Mountain. You are upstate New York.
If I'm upstate, where the fuck is Albany? Canada?
Albany's further upstate.
Exactly. So you're going Albany, Canada. Where's Buffalo? Michigan?
Buffalo's not in Buffalo's in the Midwest.
That's the thing.
I
Listen.
love how Buffalo's Western New York. And we're
Buffalo
upstate New York.
is
So how is Buffalo here and we're
the
here?
Buffalo Bills are the
And
only
we're upstate New
team
York, but this is Western New York.
that plays in New York, and I am from New York, and I'm not rooting for a team from New Jersey. All right, that plays in New Jersey. Okay, that's my justification.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get an O.J. Simpson Bills jersey. I'm gonna wear that shit, and I don't care who gets offended by it.
Why? So let me get. So you were a Jets fan and you transferred over? That's what I'm thinking of
I've been
doing.
a Jets fan my whole life,
Not
that
anymore.
I'm really thinking.
bro. I fuck the Green Machine. They suck.
Did the Mets
thing
win
is,
today?
though,
Yes, they did. And not only that, the Giants lost, the Reds lost,
So
but
what did
Arizona and St.
McClain pitch
Louis
today?
won. What?
McClain pitched today.
Yeah, and he pitched fucking damn good.
He's our ace.
Yeah, he's the best. Jonah Tong's got to go back to AAA.
They moved him up too quickly.
Bro, do you know what whatchamacallit did today? So the Mets were winning 2-0. McClain pitched 6 innings, no earned runs, 5 hits, 7 Ks, 2 walks. His ERA for the season is 1.19 through 6. This is his 6th start because he's 4-1. Now he's 5-1. Bro, Brooks Raley came in the next inning and gave up 2 runs. Then it was tied. And then you know what happened? Bottom of the 10th, Pete gets up and hits a walk-off 3-run homer.
But he actually hit a home run finally?
So they won. And the important thing is San Francisco got their ass kicked by the Dodgers.
So again, so McClain didn't get the win.
McClain got the win.
Wait.
No, because they were winning 2-0 when they took him out.
Well, yeah, they were winning 2-0 yesterday too when they took out.
So actually, correct me. You're right. Stanek got the win. He got a no decision.
It's fucking bullpen.
But the kid pitched a hell of a game, bro.
They were winning 2-0 yesterday and blew the game.
Bro, 6 starts. This kid, 4-1, 1.19 ERA, 37 innings pitched with 40 strikeouts and a WHIP under 1.
His last 3 games, he's given up 1 run.
The guy is the real deal. And Sproat looked good yesterday, too.
Yep.
I mean,
Sproat,
2 days ago. But Jonah Tong is not ready for the big show yet. No.
They brought him up too quick, and I said that.
All right, enough with the Mets. All right, they
Yes,
won.
sorry.
Now they're up.
We can get into that. And the thing is, though, the only reason I say no, it's mid-September. It's getting time for these conversations, so we'll definitely pick up on the Mets afterwards too. Because I'm just thinking, okay, for the next month, it's going to be fucking nuts, you know.
For the next 2 weeks, it's going to be crazy because the Mets are going to fight every day to take a wild card spot.
Mm-hmm.
They're so far out of first place now and they're only a game and a half in front of the closest team, which is the San Francisco Giants.
All right.
So they need to keep winning, and those other teams need to keep losing.
No, I know how that works, and it's not likely if that's already it's one thing if it's that's for the division head and that's semi-close, but if for the last wild card spot, man, that's the next month is good. Like you said, the next couple of weeks is gonna be a mosh pit then. So we definitely got to include this.
They lost 7 straight games.
3rd time this year.
They might,
and they're at home.
Might be shitting it then.
They got swept in Philadelphia by the Phillies, and then they just had a 4-game series with the Texas Rangers and lost 3 of 4. No, wait, 2 of 3. How many times did they play the Rangers?
3. And they lost the last game in Detroit.
Anyway, what was I saying though? Yet the AAA Tag Team Champs Pagano and Psycho Clown kept the titles against. This is when it gets kind of sad and pointless. Yeah, well,
I don't understand why Australian guy was in it.
Grayson Waller was substituting for Xavier Woods.
Why?
I was just going to say.
Yeah, he's like the unofficial 3rd guy now.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe, where's Austin Theory?
Who knows?
Yeah,
he was hurt.
Nobody knows. I don't.
He hasn't been on TV in a minute.
Maybe that's the secret 4th member.
He was with Rollins at one time.
That would make a lot of sense because
he feuded with Rollins.
he's the last McMahon guy, and the last guy who really didn't hear that much about. And he hasn't been bad. He's been pushed and hasn't taken over. But if you get something like this, he would be a big question mark and an exclamation mark as a fourth member.
He's been out since January.
Yeah, but doing what? That's the other thing too.
During a high-risk move called a Spanish Fly attempt against Camaro Hayes, they landed awkward. The match was stopped. The specific nature and severity of theories of injuries has not been publicly disclosed, which means probably neck.
Lola Vice and
that's the only thing I could think of. If he's been out this long and they can't fully disclose what it was, and it was a high-risk maneuver off the top rope, most likely he landed on his head or neck, which sucks because I started to like Austin again. But
there's another guy who, this would be interesting. He used to be with Rollins also, was Buddy Murphy.
Oof.
Who then went to AEW as Buddy Matthews and was with Aleister Black and Brody King. Now Brody King is in a tag team with fucking Bandito. Buddy Murphy's not even anywhere to be found, and then Aleister Black went back to WWE. Here's the thing. Buddy Murphy, what he went with in WWE, Buddy Matthews in AEW, you know who he's married to? Rhea.
Oh, you mentioned this before to me.
I was wrong then. No.
So this guy hasn't been on AEW TV since January.
That's not. I was thinking like Chelsea Green or something. No. With this, where is this guy now?
He was in great shape too. Like, I don't know what he got. He had a match with Kazuchika Okada in January when he was just the Continental Champion. And apparently he hurt his ankle real bad in that, and he hasn't wrestled since January. February rather.
Ankle injury. Well, speaking of gimmicks and fun stuff, okay, what was it really Iguana? What was it really about Mr. Iguana? And, I was going to say Finn Balor's, he had a fun name for it too, the Demono or whatever, his demonic sock puppet.
Wait, he brought out the sock puppet again?
I'm waiting for like Mick Foley to come out and just fuck them both up. You know what I mean? Or if not that, I just want Santino Marella to come out with the Cobra just once, just to get knocked down. You know, just I'm sorry. It's just the whole the gimmick back and forth. I got a kick out of it, but really in this one it was a lot of Lola Vice in that match more than anybody else.
So it was a showcase of Lola Vice
to that degree, yeah.
Who was she wrestling against again? It was Roxanne and Finn Balor. Okay. Because Lola Vice hasn't made it to the main roster yet.
No, and this, if she got the pinfall victory out of this fun little mosh pit, that could be a good sign. And she could do it.
Fun side.
Right. Did you want me to cover the rest of this? Because I got a kick out of the AAA. But if you're gonna watch it yet, we could hold off.
No, Craig told me what happened.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
I'm going to watch it anyway because I know I'll get a few yucks.
Cause some of these, this one is actually the pretty coolest one. Cause I dare say, okay, you got the Latin American champion, the Wagner Jr. against
he had like a fatal 4-way.
Yeah,
and then against
Eddie McDonough.
Yeah, I was going to say the NXT North American champ Ethan Page and Janie McDonough. And I got to say that, like you say about one of the previous matches with Hamburger Rosa, maybe that's why he was replaced by somebody a little more athletic last minute. I don't know. But still with Hamburger Boy. But that's the thing with McDonough, more than anybody else going to be standing around like, what the fuck am I even doing in this match? But the thing that was weird,
does moves.
the thing that was weird He was the workhorse in this match. I mean, there was a few situations where the boy could move. I mean, he really you gotta get a kick out of that one though, Mike.
Well, you got to
But
remember when he had that neck injury, like he was going like pretty far, and like he was being promoted, he was being pushed, and then he had the neck injury, which cost him the time because there were certain things going on, but that kind of set him back a little bit. But McDonough, he's a workhorse. Like he does more moves than anybody else on that team. Like he does a lot of different moves that some of them won't do. So
He's all right. He's got a big ass head though.
yeah, you call him Funko Pop.
oh, I mean, that'd be something I want to do like towards the end of the year, come like December or something, like splice something together. The great catch all the audio one-liners from commentary said about that poor boy. Just like that's a lot of like the entire season of whatever to go through, but I. I don't know. Maybe if I use AI or something, I'll be able to find which episodes and which situations where they really called them out horribly on commentary. I mean, they said, like I said, Minecraft head is just still the most brutal. Yeah, that kind of says it all.
So
But
wait,
anyway,
who won this match?
Your title was retained.
Dr.
yeah,
Wagner?
Dr.
Yeah.
Wagner Jr. and Fagan.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the tag match with the special appearance.
Special appearance by who?
Wyatt 6.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that was a special.
That kind of I forgot that kind of started off the thing because that wasn't even a real match, was it?
That was 3 matches in. Yeah, that was it the third match or second match? So, but yeah, at the end when they won and beat New Day, they're in the ring, Psycho Clown with half his mask off. They're all cheering, and all of a sudden the lights go out, and Wyatt 6 music hit. So they came out and then destroyed them in the ring, and then held up all 4 titles.
Yeah. No,
I guess they're challenged.
I forgot about that. No, I'm actually getting excited again for the Wyatt 6.
This is what they should have done from the beginning.
I'm not there yet.
I know, but if they would have done this from the beginning, it would have been a lot better instead of just having them fight, American Made, and not for like any titles or anything, or basically you're not really pushing anybody. You
Right.
have them disrupt and destroy the locker room and stuff like that, but they didn't do that. Like they did when they first appeared, but then that was it. Now that they're on SmackDown and they basically cause havoc and destroy the tag teams in SmackDown, that's basically what they should have done in Raw, but they didn't do that. So
Yeah, I don't know why they weren't booked correct.
now they're branching out towards AAA, and I'm guessing they're going to go after that title next. And then they should branch out and go to NXT and take those titles.
This could be a weird thing, but why not? I mean,
You do have like 5 members, so you can always have different people wrestle at different times.
Yeah.
Well, there's also a few people that they could add.
Yeah.
That makes sense, like Alexa and Braun Strowman.
Strowman's gone.
You
Tell
hear me?
Alexa to shut up.
Alexa, stop. So I said Alexa Bliss, and then I said Braun Strowman, and it started telling me about Braun Strowman. Wow.
Listening in on you.
Hey,
The
Alexa,
world's coming to an end.
stop talking.
There's no active.
I know, shut up.
I want to watch.
I think that's the thing, though. It's just like I didn't even like me. I didn't know there was a Lego set for that. Now I'm thinking it's like, okay, Michaela's like outgrown the stuff, but it's just like,
Wally's really good.
I mean, there are certain sets that came and I mean, we ended up with the I got no mom. Shell
Even
got
the
it for
boot.
like cheap, but it was like I remember getting the upset for. Well, not upset.
Wait, what about?
Up?
We didn't even talk about AJ Lee and Punk and Becky and Rollins and
No,
No,
we're going
we're getting.
to talk about AAA, and then we'll jump over to that.
Brock.
Yeah, I went out of. I definitely went out of gear, but I tend to do that with this show. Not that
That's
I do
fine.
it
I'm cool with
not
that.
that I do it intentionally. It's just like certain conversations. Like I said, I feel bad because like I was not nearly as prepared as I thought I was or as I wanted to be. But that's the thing. I'm in the middle of getting, several like account. It's a headache because it's something that's simple that is driving me nuts between all these different accounts. It's like I'm getting into a lot now, and like I said, I just want to have a checklist of, which and where I'm going to be putting things regularly and like that. I'm just thinking on the production end. It's I'm still new to all this. I'm still working. I'm still developing and doing okay with all this. It's just a lot of bullshit, or a lot of the little, a lot of small details. But what I'm thinking,
What do you think?
no, or even better, what was like I hate to say it though. It's like when I say, speaking of so much content, it's like, okay, SmackDown could be, we could actually like even abbreviate SmackDown even more nowadays. The most, Christ sakes, the most that really did come out of that is Lesnar spitting his pants. Did they use R-Truth? Yes. Was he just squashed for Brock? I mean, for the segment, it was good for what they wanted it for. At least they used him. But are they using R-Truth to annoy the little bit of his abilities? No. But that's the thing. It's like, okay, Brock Lesnar splitting his pants. Okay, that happens. He's having fun with it. It's live TV. What are you gonna do? He didn't. At least
Yeah,
he, at least
he
yeah.
broke character with it. He's like, look, I got blue underwear.
Oh, he broke character still with. I mean, he came in Lesnar shielded up. That's why he kept asking the stupid questions too. He came up, with the shield on. He did what he knew. Who was in the ring with. He knew he didn't want to break character, and he cracked a bit there too. That's
R-Truth.
unavoidable. That's just truth being truth, and it's just like, even for the small things, it's just like, okay, what about the
My childhood hero, John Cena.
My older brother. I wanted Brock to say, "Aren't you older than him?" But he says, I don't know you, so why would I care?
That's the problem I have. Like I should have. I'm upstairs and it's just like, man, I should have ran down and got my Ron Cena shirt. They're like, he actually called out Ron Cena. I'm Ron Cena, and it's just like, man, I got a Ron Cena shirt. How many people got Ron Cena shirts? Damn it!
Wait, what did he used to call Dominic Mysterio?
Dom and Nick,
Dom and Nick Mysterio?
the twins.
Yo, fucking Ron Killings, man. Again, they fucked up with his booking too. Like, they should have kept him like serious Ron Killings, And he just reverted right back to being a fucking dope.
Yeah, once they reverted Cena back, they reverted Killings back.
That's
was
why
they're
I
both
thought that they
lame.
were going to go with that.
It was so much better.
They should have had Ron Killings be like his tag partner. Like, no longer like R-Truth, it's Ron Killings.
Well, Ron Killings should have made like a title run.
Yeah.
That's where we thought that he should have gone. He, like you said, like U.S. title, TV title. They got a number of titles.
No, but they give it to Sami Zayn.
Hey, speaking of title runs, how about Dirty, Dom, and Nick? The greatest luchador of all
The
time.
triple mega champion.
The thing that kills me though, it's like, yeah, he pulled out all the stops, and when I say he's a rudo, it's without even knowing what a heel luchador is. You could just say that guy's a fucking rudo.
It's basically what Guerrero did. This is exactly what Eddie Guerrero did. He pulled out all the stops to win what he had to win.
I did not think much of Rey Mysterio when he first started. Much like The Rock and quite a few others that have kind of like, you almost see like a a handing down of a torch or something. But
Ray was good in WCW back in the day when he was really young.
No, with anybody, but that's the thing with Dirty Dom. I just like, we did not like him. Same thing with The Rock. We did not like him
was
when he first
terrible.
came out.
No.
And the thing is, though, it's like, Well, Rey Mysterio held his hand. Look at it this way, though. Regardless of the context of kayfabe, and he's supposed to be the heel and everything. Even though he was getting shamed, and he was giving back to the business. He was giving so much heat to his son
Yeah.
by doing this again. But still, in the annals of history, okay, I strapped my son with the whatever the fuck that AAA grand title was. Things like that. It's just gonna be just the certain moments built in, and it worked out perfectly for the Mysterios. But with Ray, now we start to remember his lineage, and I just don't mean just straight up names and lineage. I mean everything that came with it over the years. Like I said, when you're born, when you're second generation, you really are born into this business. I mean, he was probably doing little planches off of the second turnbuckle.
I wonder if that fit. I wonder if giving him the mega championship pisses off wrestlers that have been in AAA for a minute.
You think?
I mean,
Well, they gave up. They already had them give up the tag team. They're now giving up the AAA.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's going to be the last time WWE takes one of those belts. So
since they own them,
yeah.
Well, it's better than the LWO going after some tag titles and losing.
Well, yeah, they didn't. Yeah, it was the El Fantasmo won the tag titles from them, didn't they? Or they had it and then they lost it.
Right. They did juggle back and forth a little bit. Oh, I did want to. Oh, I'm doing something here. Hold on.
Okay.
Keep talking. No, I'm just saying. Keep talking about it.
Kind of like last week when all of a sudden everybody was off camera and this thing was still recording. I was like, "Hi, everybody. My name is Bill."
That happens sometimes. I don't know when it actually clicks. Like I'll click it off, and it's like a
You
minute
guys
and a half
both
later.
bounced, and I was like, "So I'm just gonna keep talking until someone comes back." But yeah, yeah, Dirty Dom won. So Judgment Day wasn't supposed to help whatsoever. You got something?
Yeah.
The hell
Is
was
this
this?
sharing with anybody? Okay.
They got
yeah,
Jesus in the wrestling ring.
I can see it.
I'm just saying, like, if I gotta edit this out, I gotta edit this out. But this is just like, no, there was several things I had shared along here. I just wanted to kind of clip along.
Well, just say who you're sharing it from, and I don't think you have to worry about that.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's if you're basically taking, I got this from so and so, something I saw online. I wanted to share with everybody. That's fine because a lot of people do it.
Okay, yeah, that's what I mean. I wanted to share this with the
half of YouTube is people just bragging on other videos. So
yeah, that's what I mean. That's just like, how do they do it? And I get pinged left, right. Anyway, I just thought this was a little funny though, because it's like a face point. I mean, this is like terrible work and gimmick and everything like that. But when you're at that level of the independence, I mean, this is that Timmy level, definitely. Well, no, I work bigger crowds. Who am I kidding? But still, it's just like, anyway, yeah.
Jesus Christ out here putting foot to ass in the wrestling ring. This is the original fighter right here. Undertaker, how to relate, you ain't the only thing that come in threes, all right?
Jesus for
Father,
Santa
the Son,
Claus.
I just say that's just I just think that's like a fun, acceptable, almost crazy gimmick. I definitely got a kick out of that for some reason. Let me see what else can I share out of that.
I'm surprised it's taken this long to have that.
To have what videos?
No,
Jesus
as a gimmick.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Who do you think taught the Undertaker how to resurrect himself? That shit's funny, dude. John Cena needs to wrestle Jesus.
Well, it's like little things like that. Well, no, what did I have here? I can't. Why? Okay, yeah. Here we go. I wonder if you guys could.
We should just start an independent wrestling promotion.
What money?
You don't need money.
Yes, you do. Wrestling is a fucking fucking drain.
I just got this.
If you don't have millions of dollars like Khan, it's going to be hard to.
We're talking about an independent promotion here, man. We're talking about VFWs, man. School gyms, not.
Oh well, that's my level. I mean, I wrestled for maybe 50 to a couple hundred. Most would have been, a couple thousand, 2 or 3,000. At that level, that's what you do. You work your way up and everything like that. What's I going with this though? Can you? I'm trying to see what am I sharing? Am I sharing any pictures here?
Oh, Cody finally came back.
Yeah, and he wasn't. Let's see. I could care less about Cody, so that's why I totally forgot about it.
Never mind. This is not sharing anymore.
I know. I hate Cody.
Yeah, they have a match at WrestlePalooza.
Him and Drew.
Yeah.
Lame.
Oh, that's the other thing though. It's just like WrestlePalooza. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad they brought back an old Extreme pay-per-view, especially something kind of that fun from that back in the day. But man, the way that they did that, it's not even going to be on Netflix at all. Then is it? Or
no, it'll be on Netflix for international.
That's that's the thing though. It's time I spent $50, get another router, cancel. It's not
Where'd
even
the
that
accent
though.
come from for a second? Another router
For the computer.
You had an accent there for a second.
I'm sorry. I don't have a stomach, right? And I'm drinking a Polish beer, and I haven't drank in a long time. And I'm like, you know what? This is actually doing pretty good for me. But meanwhile, I'm just like, ugh. Anyway, the rest out of that, it's like I'm trying to think what else really came out of SmackDown, and that one segment was kind of it. And even we got into it a little bit more, but
there was also a scene with Solo complaining he lost his bloodline. So I was a little confused by that. Does that mean that he no longer has followers?
Well, no. I mean, he's looking at Jey Uso is looking at I want to say the beginning of a big slow heel turn, but like
Jey Uso,
Rey Mysterio is already turning.
Well, you could see that whole thing with him in LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
his brother.
I can't see him turning as a heel right now. Like he's doing tag team right now with his brother.
Well, no, wait.
His brother, Big Jim.
No, but to answer your question, Craig, like those new guys aren't his bloodline. He's talking about everything before. The new guys are like the NFTs or whatever the fuck they're called.
NFTs, like where basically there's going to become non-existent in a month.
Yeah, what happened to where's Tim?
Tim probably did his normal thing and disappeared.
What will be
non-existent?
Timmy.
You're pausing here, or am I? Service. Now I lost. Well, we were doing so good. Now I lost everybody altogether.
I don't know where Tim goes. Tim disappears sometimes.
We definitely stopped.
Mr. Iguana.
Trying to read.
And then they brought back a demon thing, whatever Ben Baylor's thing was. He hasn't done the demon gimmick in a while.
Because he's in the man. Rey Mysterio is really small.
Yeah.
Why?
So how was your trip?
It was good, man. It was fun, but it's kind of tiring when you're just watching movies all night.
And you're at this age.
Yeah.
Watching the Lost Boys at a drive-in must have been nice.
Oh, yeah. Who's this?
Yeah.
Penta?
Otis should be coming back soon.
What happened to Otis?
He got hurt.
Think back.
Gable should be coming back any month now. So when Gable comes back, how's that going to be?
Yeah, what's gonna happen to Ludwig Kaiser's Grande Americano?
I don't know. Gable's Grande comes out and is like, "You're not me."
Yeah,
hey, he's back.
I've been back for a little bit now. I was just gonna say, it's like I don't know what happened there, but I guess it clipped out. Whatever. I think we're still going, so I'm
we're still going.
We never stopped.
And never stopped. So what were we on? We were.
I don't know. We were jumping around.
Well, that's
I think we're on SmackDown.
Well, yeah.
Talking about Cody and...
Well, I was just going to say the Usos. Which Usos
Oh, that's
on
right, the
top here,
Usos.
Jimmy or Jay? Yeah, and it's just like,
I don't see Jay. Like, Jay is such a huge fan favorite right now. For him to turn heel, I can't see it. I can see LA Knight turning heel, but I can't see Jay Uso turning heel.
They might use that.
But they've had two, faces go off against each other. Just because they have disagreement doesn't really mean anything. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
it didn't really matter if they would have kept Cena with the belt and have him turn face and says, you know what, the fans got to me. I can't be mad at you guys anymore. Just something stupid like that. But I don't know. Just Cody's back. You think Jay's turning heel, but I don't know. He's got to smash people, but he's not his cousin, so he's not Roman Reigns.
I don't think they're going to get The Rock in any sort of fighting shape for WrestleMania. If they did, they would have had him against Cena at any given time. So I don't think we're going to see The Rock versus Roman.
No, that's not happening anymore. No, it's The Rock is Mr. Movie star now. He hasn't been on wrestling since WrestleMania.
Roman Reigns against Cody might not cut it.
He's trying to get nominated for an Oscar playing Mark Kerr.
Right.
Here's a sad thing that really set me back, and explains a lot though of somebody who has sucked the blue Kool-Aid when you look at Dave Bautista. But Peacemaker, yeah, Peacemaker, that was originally written for Dave Bautista. That would have been a fucking failure on HBO. We would not be looking at a season 3. That's my take on that with Batista. Batista's on his way out. I mean, he left wrestling and then everything, this, that, and other thing. He prided himself on being this, you could tell by the gay ass hats that he wears and everything like that, and it's just like the way that he carries himself and everything. It's just like
you don't like Batista, do you?
I don't care for him either.
He's a big femish. The guy's it's just the way that he carries himself with that Hollywood douchery. You know what I mean? And you saw how he looked like my old Aunt Tilly. How the guy dresses, for Christ's sakes.
He's not best with money either.
Everybody's got an Aunt Tilly.
But anyway, that's me. Like Peacemaker, that was written for Batista. Are you kidding me?
Cena's great in that shit, man.
Yeah, it was it was a lighter touch to it, but it was kind of funny.
But the thing is, you have to remember, like when it comes to TV, and I'm sure Mike knows this, you have certain people in mind for what role you have. That doesn't work that way all the time. Look at Back to the Future. It wasn't supposed to be Michael J. Fox. It was supposed to be
Eric Stoltz.
But he thought, I'm going to do Mask, have an Oscar role nominated movie, which he didn't get. Michael J. Fox blew up. It wasn't supposed to be Harrison Ford for Star Wars. It was supposed to be somebody, like, there was always somebody else that was supposed to be in that role. Certain things happen where, I don't think this movie's going to go the way. You know what? Scheduling conflicts, stuff like that. And next someone else comes in and, it's history. It's basically, they become, one of the most iconic characters or whatever it is. It's just the way it happens. You just never know. James Gunn's worked with Batista, so he knew his style. He knew how to work with him. He knew how to pull out the best of him. So he wrote it for him. Something happened where Batista probably couldn't do it because of something else. He brought in Cena, and that's that. Cena's been doing a lot of TV.
Batista was a bitch and didn't want to. This goes back to that Hollywood attitude that he had, where it's just like, I don't want to be the big, goofy, the greatest. What he's ever doing, he's going to be known for this more than wrestling, and that's all he's going to be known for with acting is Drax. You know what I mean? It's just like, wow, that was, he could have been cool about it and just go through, have fun with the kids with them and maybe a godsend. No, he had to put on his funny hats and be an asshole about it. And the fact that he doesn't want to do like certain things like Peacemaker. It's like, I don't want to be Drax again or do something goofy like that again or whatever. I'm a serious actor.
Well, people try that too, and sometimes it doesn't work out for them either. And then it sometimes ruins their careers.
With him, I could have told you from back Tuesday, it ain't gonna work. So,
well, he's basically gonna be an action star, and that's basically what he's just gonna be. For him to be a serious actor, I don't know until he actually does it. Batista.
He's done some serious roles.
Which ones?
He was in that movie Hotel Artemis. He had that small part in Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah, but those are all action movies.
I mean, not the part he played in Blade Runner, really. What do you mean? It's not an action movie?
Blade Runner was an action movie.
Was it?
Yeah. Like a drama, like a drama, or like a straight comedy or something else like that. Maybe, but yeah, he wants to be a serious actor, which means he wants to do dramatic roles. Being an action movie star and you're still having some type of dramatic role, you're still an action star. Like Jim Carrey, he wanted to go the serious route. So he did Spotless Mind, whatever the full title was. And then he did The Majestic and other things. Robin Williams, he wanted to go serious because that's basically what he really wanted to do. And he took the ball and ran with it.
So what do you think about Stallone? Stallone started out as a serious actor and then became
Rhinestone Cowboy.
Rocky.
Rocky. But yeah, he branched out. He tried different things. De Niro was always known as a gangster. And then he did Analyze This. And now all of a sudden he's like in a whole bunch of comedy roles. It's just...
He was a gangster in that
different things. But it was a funny thing though. Like, and then he did Meet the Fockers, and so yeah, like it's just old grandpa. So yeah, it just
the whole 9 yards.
He wants to be a serious actor. He's got to find the right role. If he doesn't find that right role, then he's just going to go back to being an action star, which is what everybody knows him as. So just the way it goes.
My whole thing, I just didn't have a whole lot of faith in Bautista. That's all my take on that. But yeah, we getting into covering an awful lot, and so next Saturday then is the WrestlePalooza.
Yeah, I'm going to Mike.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Am I coming over to you or no?
Yes.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
I'm going to Mike's to watch it.
Geesh, that sounds like fun.
If you were here,
I'd have to bring wings, but yeah, no, that's gonna be a good 7 hours for me. I gotta stop saying that too. Michaela keeps getting on me for saying I'm like, I got AI or something that'll take that out for me. Just kind of edited things nicely, and it's like I shouldn't go through that, but I'm for little things like that and little spaces of time if I'm looking for something, or just the pauses takes it right out.
Okay.
I think it goes okay, but it's tough dealing with the three of us though, and you're dealing with an actual podcast. That's the thing though. It's like I overshot, like okay, making just little videos and clips and work. Supposed to start off with short for God's sakes and kind of work your way up, but I went into not even shorts, but full blown production here, and it's just like okay, there's a lot going on, and it takes forever to transfer and download and all that good shit. But as far as getting things on the old algorithm, yeah, I mean there's no, as far as time, that doesn't seem to be a thing. As far as things that I pick on, doesn't seem to be a certain regular thing. That's why I wanted to get a real checklist of regularly accessed. I'm signing up for accounts for things, and it's like, okay, where do I post? Where do I put in my podcast? Where do I make my channel? And what it comes down to is making a channel, like I kind of did on, with YouTube here, except on all these things like Patreon and so forth. But I think that's definitely the way to go. And I haven't been slacking. I just haven't been getting as far as I would have wanted to with that at this point. But so far, so good.
This isn't Microman.
Oh, that's not Microman?
No.
Sorry. My bad. Then who is that?
Well, it's La Parka and Laredo Kid, and I don't know who this guy is. There was Masquerada Dorada and somebody, I don't know.
Yeah, there was a bunch of
Let me look.
that.
All I know is a midget.
Yeah.
Oh, I recognize. I'm
Well,
like, okay.
Well, there's midgets. Then there's freaking Micro Man. I mean, holy cow. Yeah.
Microman's shorter?
Yeah.
Masquerita Dorada. He's 4'4.5". That's got to be him.
Yeah.
So that's Masquerita Sagrada. No, not Dorada. Sagrada. And then Laredo Kid and Octagon Jr. with La Parca doing his little bone dance against.
It's always beautiful after a chair shot. He's
That
the
wasn't
chairman of the
supposed to.
board.
That's not Hamburguesa Boy is in the match with. Wait, he got replaced.
Okay, so that's why this guy looked like he was clueless on what was going on.
Hamburguesa Boy, no, it was Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wild, Lince Dorado, and Mini Abismo Negro.
Okay.
Who is the mini version of Damian 666? I don't even know. So yeah, Hamburguesa Boy wasn't even in the damn match.
All right.
Which explains, kind of explains a lot there. It's like I was looking for him, but there was like, guys, it's one of those matches worth the rewatch, I think.
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, this is. But yeah, that guy was like pointless. Like he just stood there.
What, the little fat guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything. That's why I was
That
like,
must be Mini Abismo Negro or whatever the fuck.
That's why I felt like
Well,
it was like a gimmick match because it was like, what is the point of this guy even being there?
Well, that's the thing. I was gonna say maybe that's why he was replaced, because especially if he doesn't know what's going on, one, he's not either able or bilingual enough to follow the spots. If he's wandering around aimlessly, and two, if it's just
Everybody
like,
was
okay,
Spanish, so it's not like he couldn't understand what they were talking about.
Yeah. And he worked with these guys. That's the other thing too. You think if anybody was going to be standing around, you really think it would have been JD McDonough. It's just like, what the hell am I doing here? But no, he did a much better job than half these guys.
You just have to say his name.
So you, Tim, do you remember the movie Creepshow?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So I just watched it in this. I watched it in this drive-in over the weekend.
My
So
God. Nice.
So
good.
You remember the segment in the movie where Stephen King's in the movie and he plays the fucking guy? He's like a half-wit who finds a meteor and then he touches it and everything like turns to fucking space grass.
Yeah.
He winds up blowing his head off at the end. So he's watching wrestling in the movie.
That doesn't surprise me. In like a lot of movies, you got to, like, wait a minute, that was a Hulk Hogan match in the background. Who was kind of fun though?
He was watching Backlund against Sika in like 19.
I was going to ask that too. I was going to go with this though. Oh shit!
And you can hear Vince McMahon is commentating.
Oh, that was magic. No, I was going to say before I forget, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I showed you that clip of that the one thing with Roddy Piper. But if you want a piece of 20 minutes where you might not get your balls set right back in the right place again, laughing so hard, there's this one Roddy Piper episode of It's Always Funny. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And holy shit, Piper was in rare form. That character was my fucking hero. If you want to know who my role model definitely was, it was Roddy Piper's character. I mean, every line, even like once you think the show is over, it's like, oh, this is for an audio bit. Yeah, we're going to prison now or something. I mean, if you want comedic gold and tying in professional wrestling, all you got to do is go on any given season of It's Always Funny. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Like, I hate the people in it, but I got to say it. Little guy, Danny DeVito. Gee, that art comedy. I'll say that much.
That's one of the only things about Philadelphia that I like.
Exactly. The wrestling references are just. It's pretty brutal though too. You know what I mean? It's like I just like with Frank. Like, okay, binks him with the trash can. What could happen there? Oh yeah, he slid an artery. It's just like, oh man, too soon with everything else that's going on. But
I like the fact that Charlie and Frank were always eating cat food.
some of the good things that they got into, though, it's just like, oh. Anyway, my ladies just pulled in. They just got home. I'm going to go ahead preemptively with that point too. But we're looking at same bat time, same bat channel next week, right?
Yep.
We're still good?
Ding, ding.
Yep. As always, thank you, and we will see you at bell time.
Ding, ding.